Hello Collective, welcome to another pick a card reading. This reading is a what are the signs trying to tell me right now. As always, I have 3 wonderful piles which you could choose from, and I will insert a clip of me showing each of the piles more in depth shortly. A moment of gratitude for each and every one of you and the immense amount of support you continue to show this channel. Thank you so much for being here. And lastly, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, please check out my reading services in my Instagram bio, and I'd be more than happy to connect with you in that way. Okay, so without further ado, we'll hop right into your reading, and I will see you at your pile. Pile 1 is this crystal. Pile 2 is this crystal. And then pile 3 is this crystal. Okay? So go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel the most connected to. Could be more than one, however you see fit. And I will see you at your reading, okay? Bye. Hello pile 1. So if you chose pile 1, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys have been well and taking care of yourselves. And we're gonna hop right into it. This reading is a what are the signs trying to tell me right now. I have my runes and my oracle deck here, which I will get into for you guys as well, but let's start off. Spirit, this message is for pile 1, and the signs, what are they trying to tell them? Okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, well, the Eight of Cups, okay, and the Ten of Wands. All right. So for you guys, I'm feeling like you are in the spirit of navigating how to give to yourself while consciously, being aware of things that have happened to you in the past. I feel a lot of exhaustion and a little bit of heartache for a lot of you in regards to past situations, past circumstances, and overall disappointment in the way that things feel right now. Interestingly, with this, we have this Queen of Pentacles, which is probably the lightest energy that I'm feeling out of all of these cards. And really with this card, I'm feeling like a shift is happening. And the signs for you are ultimately telling you to give back to yourself. And any energy that you feel is quote unquote negative, instead of transferring that sort of energy to the people around you, call upon, recognize that energy and put it back in the self. Spirit, can we get more about this Queen of Pentacles, please, for us here? More about this Queen of Pentacles. Temperance and Five of Swords. Yes, so this is really you navigating between having patience and getting frustrated at the same time, which I can tell you, pile 1, is okay and really normal, and quite frankly is a good place to be. With this Temperance and Five of Wands, again, Spirit is letting you know that this is all a part of the human experience. This is all a part of the journey. You're going to have to navigate through conflict, through frustration and annoyance with the conflict or just with the overall circumstance of your life. But through that all, it's important to really direct and trust yourself. It's important to really make yourself feel comfortable through all of these sort of emotions so that you recognize what you're capable of, pile 1. Interestingly, this crystal that you chose, it resembles clarity. And for you guys, I'm feeling like a lot of the times it feels like your judgment is clouded or just the overall vision is crowded. I'm even being called to say like your third eye is a little bit blocked. Because it can be difficult for you to see the bigger picture. However, right now more than ever, you're being asked to, your Spirit is honestly showing you the bigger picture right now, and really telling you that what you think of manifests, for better or for worse. So knowing that and knowing who you are and the power that you carry, you can change that. You can change your current circumstance like this. Just as quickly as it feels like it can go bad, it can also go good. And remind yourself of that. Use this reading as a sign to pick yourself back up and keep going. You're in control. You have the power to get yourself out of this energy. Spirit, anything else you want to let Pile 1 know? What are the signs that you are sending them, and what are they trying to say? Okay, we've got quite a few, so I'm going to put this back and take from here. So we have the Tower, again, heavy energy coming through, and the Ten of Cups, beautiful, and really hopeful energy here for you guys. We also have the Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords and Six of Cups. So yeah, this just really verifies to me that past energy is resurfacing right now. And they're honestly reminders and tools for you to connect deeper with the self. Really, Pile 1. Use past pain to transform yourself. Use those emotions. I'm feeling like it's interesting. Most of the time when we feel something so low vibrational so strongly, it's all the more incentive to create something beautiful. And from that, this creation is an entirely new perspective and new way of caring for yourself. Okay? Spirit, I want to also get some messages from my Oracle deck here for my Pile 1. What are the signs that you are sending them? I kind of want to get insight on that for you guys. Just as, a symbolism for you to look out for. Cut the cords. Anytime this card comes up, I automatically think of energetic cords tied to a situation. Sometimes it could be a person. For some of you it may be. But right now I'm really feeling towards situation, towards a negative outcome. Spirit, direct signs that you might be sending our Pile 1 here. I'm hearing the word roses, maybe significant flowers for you guys. Learning experience, light, lanterns. Spirit, direct messages or direct signs for my Pile 1 that you may have been sending them. Holy love. Yeah, flowers again. Look at that. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Wow. Light, new lights, light bulbs. If you find yourself being more cognizant of these symbols, it could quite possibly be your spirit guides, your spiritual team communicating with you. We love that. Okay, I also want to pull a rune for you guys. We have one here. And I'll get one more. All right. So I am simply going to read the overall themes that these represent. For this first one, we have Reidho, the rune of communication, agreement, and reconciliation. And then the second one here for you is Soilu, the rune of wholeness, vitality, and energy of the sun. So with that, this tells me that using this opportunity to, in the signs that you see, to reconnect back to the self will help you manifest the reality that you want. It'll help you get out of these difficult situations and honestly give birth to a whole new you, which is going to make you feel whole again and also more optimistic overall of your journey. Okay? So with that, continue to be open and receptive to the signs. Thank you so much for being here. If the messages resonated, please leave me a comment below. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you, as well as any other reading recommendations that you may have, okay? Lastly, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, please do not hesitate to send me a DM or an email. And with that, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next reading, okay? Bye. Hello, Pile 2. So if you chose Pile 2, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys have been well and taking care of yourselves. And I will not waste any time. Again, this reading is what are the signs trying to tell me. I just want to make sure everything's in the right order here. Okay, so Spirit, this message is for my Pile 2 and what the signs are trying to tell them right now. I'll also later on throughout the video try and get insight into some symbols and direct signs for you, just for further clarification. Okay, so first we have the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Love this already, I really do. Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. So Pile 2, I get sense right off the bat angst and just a lot of built up energy. And really right now Spirit is asking that you use that to get what you want. Use this energy here to work towards what you want, to focus, to really hone in on your goals, your passions, to really hone in on something else. I actually, let's see, Spirit, what else can you tell me about this Knight of Pentacles here? I feel like the anger and the frustration that you feel right now is really incentive for you to figure out what you want and don't let anything get in the way of getting it. So we have here the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, you guys are on the brink of something great, Pile 2. I feel like there's a particular idea or interest or passion that you want and that you know you can get, but it's kind of, I'm getting the feeling like it's been on hold, it's a little bit delayed. And that's simply because this sort of energy can often get in the way of you working towards this goal, working towards this thing. Allow me to rearrange here just so it's a little bit more centered for you. Okay, go on, Spirit. More about this Nine of Pentacles, please, and any direct signs for my Pile 2. I feel like a strong message coming through is if you don't feel passionate with what you're doing right now, or there's a lot of like tiresome energy around the path or career that you are in right now, that is not only your angel, your spiritual team connecting to you, but also, you know, yourself, your literal self, your literal soul and being talking to you, speaking to you. It's trying to let you know, I always say what manifests in the physical body is telling of something going on inside of us. And with that, you're getting a strong message to recognize that you're unhappy or dissatisfied with the way something is going right now. And finally now, Pile 2, like really now, go after it. Go after it. Put your all into what it is you want to do. Because I feel it's a strong message coming through now is like this frustration is really in regards to, you know, the same outcome. It's like you're doing something right now, but you're not, it's not what you want to do, to put it simply. I mean, let's be real here. It's not what you want to do. And because you know that, Spirit is really asking you right now, you have to trust yourself and you have to focus. You can focus. You have diligence. You're a hard worker. Let's use that. Now is the time to use that. Spirit, can you tell us more about the signs you are sending my Pile 2, please? Amethyst, which is the crystal that you chose, is my favorite crystal because it really signifies and represents to me confidence. The confidence you need to follow your passions, to be who you are. And if something is in the way of that, Pile 2, it is your job and solely your job to change that. Okay? And look at this. Wow. Wow. Wheel of Fortune, change, faded experiences. All this discomfort is good. Let's take time to appreciate and acknowledge, I don't like the way something is going, and let's get the hell out of it. Let's move past it, because you can, pal, too. You can. I don't know why, but I'm getting a message, I'm hearing a message of violin and music, so if that resonates with some of you, this is all the more incentive and another sign for you, or confirmation for you. Spirit, anything else about the signs that you are sending my pile to right now? I'm gonna try and get direct signs for you. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. You know, I said earlier, you're on the brink of something big, and this idea that you have, this idea that you have, I'm getting goosebumps right now. It's grand. It's going to be great, and you are going to be damn good at it too. Spirit, anything else that you want my pal to know? This is flipped over. I'll take this actually. 2 of Wands and 2 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you guys already have envisioned the outcome that you want. It's just a matter of following through with it, honestly, pal, too. And then we have the 2 of Cups here, more about fated and destined things. The more you embody what it is you want, assuming that it is aligned with your higher self, the more these sort of experiences and all the abundance just comes flooding in, including where you are right now, okay? Because I really want you to see that as well. Where you are right now is a good place to be, but don't let yourself fall back into this energy here, okay? So I also want to pull some oracle cards for you in regards to some extra messages or insights that I'm receiving. And this is more of an intuitive thing that I'm doing with this oracle card here. So Spirit, direct signs that you may have been sending my pile to, if not already. Again, this is going to be how they know that what they're doing is guided and supported for their highest good. Signs, please. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So we have do the work, friendship and union. Wow. Double union. Forgiveness and understanding. Wow. Okay. For those of you that have been extra cognizant of a new relationship that has formed recently, this is extra confirmation for you. For those of you that something to do with a massage, something about needing to get a massage, or using a massage as a way to help ground yourself or break up any tension or energy, if that's been on your mind of late, this is extra confirmation for you. Another message coming through is looking in the mirror, something to do with mirrors. And each time that you look in the mirror, and you're now aware of looking in the mirror, this whole process, reaffirm to yourself that what you want is possible and that you are the right person for it, because you are. I'm also feeling some warmth and sun coming through. Perhaps some of you live in a hotter climate, or even if that word, sun, hot, heat, tension, passion, if those words ring a bell, this is extra confirmation for you. Warriors coming through. Warrior pose in yoga. Warrior spirit. Warrior movies. Again, these are channeled insights that I'm receiving right now for you, pal, too. Take what resonates and let the rest go. coloring books and mandalas are coming through as well. So if either of those terms, phrases, symbols, anything makes a flip switch, turns on a green light for you, this is definitely confirmation for you. And if not, that's okay too. You'll probably be more aware and open to the signs, which we love for you. Okay? Lastly, I'm also going to pull a rune for you. I love these runes. So we have here, I'm just going to read the short theme relative to each of the runes. The rune of Hera, harvest, fertile phase, 1 year. So this, honestly, this really signifies to me that a lot of this tension here has been built up over the duration of some time, or at least you've been more aware of the fact that something doesn't feel right. And so with all that percolating, now is, you know, you're ready. It's not like you're ripe. You're ready to move on to better endeavors, rightfully so. I also, interesting, what I love about this group is I'm feeling like you guys are really fearless. Despite you not seeing the outcome of whatever this is now, you feel it to be true, and so it is. That warmth and that sun energy coming, that all that positivity, all these fated and divine experiences are yours. It's all yours. Okay, pile 2? So I'm going to leave your reading here. Please let me know in the comment section if anything resonated, or any other suggestions that you may have for readings. I always love hearing from you guys. Lastly, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, please do not hesitate to check out my reading services in my Instagram and send me a DM or email. And with that, continue to take care of yourselves. Good luck, and I will see you in our next reading, okay? Bye. Hello, Pile 3. So if you chose Pile 3, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys have been well in taking care of yourselves. And this reading is what are the signs trying to tell me right now? So I will not waste any time. Spirit, can we get insight for my Pile 3 and any signs that we can make meaning for right now? Okay, 2 to start. So I'll flip this over, 8 of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. Wow, similar themes coming through for each reading, but all transmitted in unique ways. Spirit, any signs and messages about the signs for my Pile 3? Thank you. Ace of Swords and 2 of Wands. So for you guys, Pile 3, there is a theme of turning something uncomfortable into pleasure, turning our pain into pleasure. There is a challenge regarding your thought processes around certain experiences. I am getting the sense that for a lot of you, how you speak to yourself really influences what's around you. With this Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Swords paired back to back, a strong message coming through is change what you think and say about yourself, and the rest will follow. So I want to get more about this Ace of Swords here, Spirit, and any signs you can tell me about what they've been receiving. Thank you. 3 of Wands and 8 of Wands. Wow. So perception. Again, I'm getting the sense that the words that you physically speak about a situation, about yourself, about other people, become. And not only do they become, but they affect you. That's the sort of feeling that I'm getting. It's like you are coming to this awareness of what you say. Because I'm really feeling like communication is really being challenged. Something to do with verbal communication. But again, what you say about anything around you affects you. It comes back to you. I feel like there's this sort of realization that you want to change that. You want to change, you're noticing how you speak about yourself, how you speak about others in certain situations. For some of you, that may be your past. For some of you, that may be people. But either way, you're starting to recognize the correlation between what you say and who you are, because they really go hand in hand. You're being asked to really reverse that and really challenge that so that you can have a more positive and be who you are. Spirit, what else can you tell me about these signs that you are sending to my pile 3? Communication, definitely. I feel like my throat chakra is being activated right now. I'm kind of even speechless. Like the words, I'm noticing the words coming out of my mouth are a lot slower than they were for the rest of the reading, which really signifies to me that you guys are being called and asked to think about what you say before you say it. We have a lot of earth and air energy, which tells me that the more that you say and what you say, think about it. Think about it. Because sometimes we say things on impulse and we don't even realize it. And these could be, this could be about anything. It could be, talking about someone else, or just talking negatively upon your past or a past version of someone that existed. All that comes back to you. And when I say it comes back to you, I simply mean that it makes you feel like, this sort of energy, like if you're uncomfortable, like you're not where you want to be, which may be true. But again, I do want to mention, Pile 3, that there's power in that recognition, so much power, and a lot of maturity, honestly, a lot of growth. You going through quite a difficult time coming to terms with that. However, it's not impossible to overcome, Pile 3. I'm feeling like a lot of you are feeling really bad. Perhaps it's something that you said or something that you didn't say for a lot of you, and it's making you internalize the entire situation. It's making you think differently about yourself. But again, look, we have the 3 of Cups coming through and 8 of Cups. Very positive cards because they signify growth and change. A changed mindset is manifesting for you right now. If you find yourself noticing that, the words that you speak are not good, or you're not happy with things that were said, you can change that simply by changing your thoughts about it. It's really that simple, honestly. That's simple and corny, I'll say, because it really is true. What you say and what you think manifests your reality. And now more than ever, you're being asked to reflect on it, Pile 3, honestly, for the sake of your own personal growth and happiness. Because again, a lot of you are getting stuck. And what's interesting too is that I don't even feel like you guys knew this, which is probably why this, melancholy sort of energy is coming through, is because you're starting to realize a lot about yourself and about your upbringing, a lot about the things around you. And I want to say, Pile 3, that's good. This is really good. This is really good. Sit in this feeling. Take as much time as you need to think about it and make the change that you want to see. Again, for the sake of your own personal growth. Spirit, anything else about the signs that you are sending them right now? Wow, Ace of Cups. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of emotional baggage, and Ace of Cups, the Star of the Hanged One. Yes, you've definitely internalized it over time, but now is a time to reflect in reverse. If you want to, you know, you're in charge of your own fate, really. But if you do want to manifest more positive outcomes and experiences and more fated things, we'll say, fated connections with people, you can have that. You just have to start, you know, taking little steps day by day. A strong message coming through, because actually we'll hop into this. Again, with this whole idea of words, if you find yourself cursing, we'll say, using bad words, if that's been in your subconscious, and you want to change that pattern, this is confirmation for you. This reading is confirmation for you. I'm going to get some extra messages from my oracle deck and intuitive messages relative to signs and symbols for you guys, okay? So Spirit, can we get insight into the direct messages for my pile 3, please? Direct messages. And you can use this as a moment of awareness and confirmation that your actions are being supported and guided, pile 3, okay? That's really what signs are. Confirmation of who we are, and that the things that we're doing are aligned, are good, are right. So we have, okay, this is good. Clear, cancel, release. Yep. Shedding negative energy. Honesty and communication, inner child healing. Wow. All right. So again, these are intuitive messages coming through for you guys right now. Throat chakra activation. Energetic cords. Babies. If you've been around babies or been noticing babies lately, this reading is confirmation for you. Bobs, getting a new haircut, wanting to do something different with the hair, this message is for you. Sleeping, wishing you had more sleep, wanting more sleep, this message is for you. The color blue or the name Azul, this message is for you. Also right now, I want to mention the words yes and finally are coming through. It's this entire process of you recognizing that you want change that's going to create a ripple in the frequency that you're at right now, and really bring in some beautiful and new and positive experiences for you, Pal 3. Believe that to be true, because it is. The past version of you and the experiences, the negative experiences that you think taint who you are today, are not your fault. And ultimately, you have the power to change it. You have the strength. You have the tools. On that note of tools, if you've been wanting to start a new hobby or connect with a new hobby, connect to your spirituality in a different way, this message is for you. An extra confirmation to do so. Do what helps get you out of your head into your body and make you more aware of your being. Lastly, I want to grab a rune for you guys, which for those of you that don't know, they are very similar to our oracle decks here, but I'll just read the short and sweet message for you. Okay. This rune is the rune of communication, agreement, and reconciliation. It's called Reidho. So again, with this is signifying to me that you want to finally be in spaces where you can feel like yourself. So beginning with the words and how you communicate, that outcome is yours. Okay? So on that note, I'm going to leave your reading here. Please let me know in the comment section if the messages resonated or if you have any other video ideas that you would like to see. Lastly, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, please do not hesitate to reach out to me via Instagram or email, and I'd be more than happy to connect with you in that way. And thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in our next reading, okay? Bye.